Welcome to my new office. Now, I know, you're probably like, what is this garbage? But it will be beautiful when it's complete. We purchased it, it's ours, and so now we just have to remodel it, renovate it, create something really beautiful and welcoming. We just finished filming some YouTube videos here at the current office, and we're heading over to the new office, and we're going to show you guys what it looks like now. It's sort of a mess. It's an old ophthalmology practice that we're going to gut renovate. Renovation will probably take about 5 months, but it took us 3 months to get through just the buildings board, and then another month and a half to get through the Department of Buildings. So we're just about there with like getting our permit so we can start the renovation. And yeah, the contractor said about 4 or 5 months. In our current space, it's technically a shared medical space. So some of the drawbacks are that there are other doctors in the space, and there are other people, other patients, just more folks around that are not necessarily involved with our practice. And so when we're filming videos, for example, we hear noise in the hallways and we can't control that. So that is frustrating at times. Also, you know, when patients come into the office, they sometimes are like, oh, which desk do I go to? Because, you know, they're not sure, you know, who's exactly associated with our practice. We'll hopefully be able to open our doors in this new space come like summertime, summer 2023. Maybe July, maybe August, but hopefully in the summer we'll be able to move in. So I remember when I was looking for the new location of where to get our own space, you know, everyone was like, oh, you gotta go to Park Avenue. And then I was like, you know what, I don't think my patients care if I'm on Park Avenue, and I don't think it's worth paying the premium. Plus, they're all co-ops over there, and I wanted to get a condo so we can have a little bit more control over how we build things out. So we went off of Park Avenue. We're gonna be between Lex and 3rd, and I'm really happy for that. It's a nice building, as you'll see. It's a residential building. We're on the 1st floor. And I think it's going to be great, so can't wait to build it. So it has 2 entrances. There's one door here, and there's one here. It used to actually be 2 residential apartments, 2 units that were combined. So there's even like these old bathtubs there that we have to gut out. So yeah, this was their lobby and the reception area, and we're going to turn this into something different, but part of it will still be the reception. But we're also going to have like this mini hallway, because you can see as you get into this other section here, it's just like they just have these rooms, and so you have reception right into the room. We're going to have like a mini sort of hallway, and then we're going to have a few offices here. So it's Manhattan living, so everything is a little bit tight. But you can see like here it's going to be a staff space with a nice like kitchenette, some storage. There's going to be a nice bar kind of area here with bar stools, you know, a place for people to sit. Staff can do some work, they can eat, so that will be here. And again, kitchenette and some storage, like lockers for staff. There's going to be some storage for other items. So right here, there's going to be a wall, and the only way to access it is through and around. This will be a small office for some staff members. My patient coordinator is going to be here. Probably my PA will be here as well. We're going to have a dedicated photo room. All of this is getting removed. We're going to have a nice modern system for HVAC. We'll be able to control cool air, hot air with a modern system that is not going to be this. There's going to be a photo room that would be built into this space here, and it'll be dedicated to just taking photos and videos, and we'll probably shoot our YouTube videos from within that room. This spot will be my office right here. So I'll have these windows, and we'll do some nice blinds. Now let's go into the procedure rooms. This is going to be one of the procedure rooms here. This will be the hair room officially. So that will be right here. Nice big room for doing hair surgery. Here we're going to have like this nice mechanical closet for the condenser unit that's going to be able to essentially power the climate control for the entire space. So it'll be built into here because we weren't allowed to put the condenser in the courtyard since that apparently violates some sort of New York City rule. So we got permission to build like a closet that's properly vented to the outside and put a condenser unit that will then control the AC, the heating throughout the entire space. So that was always very important to me. I didn't want to give in. Initially they said, you can't do it, it's impossible. And I said, we got to push forward, it's got to happen. It's important for us, for our patients. It's super critical. And so we'll utilize the rest of this room as a secondary hair room and or operating room for procedures. And then coming in through here, this door will be repositioned a little bit, but the same sort of general flow will persist. And so this is a recovery area for patients, but it can also be used as another sort of smaller treatment room. We have a wonderful interior design team, Karen Bond and her people out of Canada. They have a wonderful YouTube channel. Make sure to check that out. That's how we found them, was through YouTube. So they've been helping us design the space. Then we have a great contractor and all of the subcontractors that come with them. So yeah, really everyone's been phenomenal. Our engineer, our architect, everyone's coming together to make this a success. All right, where are these light controls? I think right here. Okay, lights out.